So the issue that Michael Nam and Mama G, they kill Pache because of that money is a lie. So we should stop putting wrong accusations to people who do not have concern about the death of Pache. Nevertheless, the truth shall prevail.
I dey tell you say if na me I be kpai Pache, I go take full responsibility because say he deserve for die. You dey get my point? I no dey regret the thing the way I talk against Pache. As he no regret say he take money for frog must go when na public fund wey be meant for save life dem for ground zero for execute a project. Why you no dey look say that one their own life to be important? If you know say and say people their life be important, your own life no be important. Talk say na Michael Nam kill Pache, no wahala. I'm okay with that.
I'm sorry, I'm not very used to use your gadgets. The thing went over, I did not know. As I was saying, Michael Nams is not in Accra City. He's not in Accra City. He stay out of town in a different place. For example, where I'm staying in Accra, to come to my because Michael Nam came to my apartment here, where I am. He paid almost about 3,000 francs before he can come to my place. You can imagine the distance. Then when people somebody saying that Michael Nam poisoned this man, Pache, or the contracted man to poison, I don't know. I'm doubt whether Michael Nam even came in contact with Pache here in Ghana. I doubt. Because the distances are terrible, very large, very far. Yeah? And from what I know, which I'm going to still find out, this man, Pache came to Ghana. He left South Africa and went somewhere in the North Africa there. And they only came to Ghana because he was already sick. He came to Ghana because the medical facilities here in Ghana are cheaper. That's why he came to Ghana. To say that man was contracted to poison Pache, I don't know. I don't understand it. And those are not things what to put at this now. What would gain in putting that thing here? Marco boy, I'm putting my name in one of my black books there. Why do you put that thing here? Do we need it now? I know you're not the person who wrote it, but you're not supposed to afford it in cheap. What do you gain in that? Anyway, I'm going to. Now I've just had this message. Now I'm going to get more information and then come back. We'll keep in touch.
Yeah, good morning, House. Please, I really want to set something straight in this Sokami forum. The issue concerning Michael Nam, Pache, Mama G, let me come out straight. I am the founding father of Operation Equation Balancing Frog Must Go campaign. Then I decided to use the voice, a good voice of Pache, to announce it out. But I was the master planner behind. Everybody that was in that forum, which I had an administrative right, just like Michael Nam, knows that I'm saying the truth. How did we arrive at the fact that Pache should even have some of the funds? Because Pache was based in South Africa. And why did we send some money to Pache? Because Pache was supposed to buy a certain electromagnetic torches that you can use as in a long distance to ignite petrol tank. Because we wanted to do damages in La République du Cameroon's oil tankers or petrol stations. So we search for that particular torch that bring out infrared rays to ignite fire. We discovered that it was found in South Africa. So we inform Pache to go for it. That is why we deliberate some financing to Pache to look for that torches, that infrared torches. If you see, these infrared torches, they have used it in order to cause airline catastrophe in certain European countries. When you put the infrared rays, focus in one particular spot, it will ignite fire. Because you have high tension, high waves. So we asked Pache to look for it because we discovered that it was you can easily get them in South Africa. So we sent the funds to Pache in order to get it from South Africa. Then he will later on send those torches through Michael Nam, and Michael Nam will make it to enter from ground 2 to ground 0. That is the reason why Pache could even have the funds. Mama G herself, she refused to even contribute in that forum because she said she will never allow funds to go instead of going to ground zero to be going to somewhere in the diaspora. And although all of us were there, IPOA and many other groups, even Baba 4 told me that, you see, we have various situations on ground. Putting Pache in front of finance will deviate some of the funds. Maybe you don't know him. Baba was saying something, and I said, no, I like to try people before anything. So I said, allow him. We are just sending him to go and get these machines, these torches, these infrared torches. I said, allow him to get it for us. We don't have any person in South Africa which we can trust him with him. So let him go and do it. So the issue that Micheal Nam and Mama G, they kill Pache because of that money is a lie. Let me say it, and I speak the truth and shame the devil. My Lord in heaven, my God in heaven will back me up. You see, around February, I speak the truth and shame the devil, and nothing but the truth. Around February, Pache called me. Although I've been dealing with Pache have even showed me some people who want to sell gold from Ghana. And I asked him to send just their sale and purchase agreement for me to look at it before bringing the Russians to buy. When Pache sent me their sale and purchase agreement, I told him immediately that it was 419. I said, these are 419 guys. Nobody will pay a gold upfront without even taking it to the what they call the gold refinery to check. You are 419. They say you should pay 40%. I said, before you even see the gold, that's all thieves. So I told him, drop out from those people, forget about those people. They are all 419 scammers. They will put you in a problem. Pache again came out with some people who wants to buy oil and gas. That's the E590 crude oil from Russia. So I sent him the ICPO from Rosneft under Igor Sechin. I said, tell them to fill it. Once they fill it, we will know if they can buy or they have been in the oil business. Because once you fill the ICPO, you will easily know if the people have been buying, because they will do what they call due diligence. Then they will know if the people have been buying. And you see, Russia don't sell spot deal. They don't do spot deal. You only make a yearly contract. So I told Pache, explain all these things to him. So I've been communicating with Pache. I even asked one time that Pache, why are you not in the struggle? He said, I'm tired of the struggle. People are just being not united. Too much confusion, too much accusation. So I've just stepped down for the moment I've just stepped down from for the moment for the struggle. I say, okay. By around, I think, end of February going to March, Pache called me to ask me if I succeed to buy a flat in Russia, what will he benefit after having property in Russia? I said, you have a temporary stay. Then he asked me, what are the estimate of getting an apartment in Russia? So I explained to him. Then I even sent to him some real estate agents for him to contact, because I discovered that he was exhausting my time. So I said, okay, instead for you to be asking me all these questions, I don't have time to be answering all these questions. So just go in here, just set your application on English. I will translate everything for you. Then you read it through. Only for me later to even hear that Pache is passing through such difficulty. My question is that when I look at Pache lying on the bed, there are three things that come to my head. One, poisoning. Two, what are the type of reaction that will cause somebody for not moving? One, you have anthrax and polio. These are the various chemicals they can use to destroy the bone function of a human being. But somebody suffering from anthrax and polio cannot move. So we should be very careful who has Pache been meeting in Ghana. Should in case Pache was in a discussion with a public agent, who knows? They might even put $100 inside an envelope with a polio or anthrax and give it to him. Nobody knows. Many things happen in this way. So we should stop putting wrong accusations to people who do not have concern about the death of Pache. Nevertheless, the truth shall prevail, and the truth will set all of us free. Nonsense. This area, please, you people should stop lying against people, lying on the head of innocent people. Everywhere you go, you make rowdiness. Because some of us were keeping quiet.
Fabiano Deco. When you talk, I listen to you. I'm like, this guy. Are you serious? Honestly, for my eyes, if you look at person, we no be serious too. True. I dey tell you say if na me, I be kpai pache, I go take full responsibility because say e deserve for die. You dey get my point? I no dey regret the thing the way I talk against pache. I no dey regret am. As e no regret say e take money for frog must go when na public fund wey be meant for save life dem for ground zero for execute a project. You know how many Ambazonia they don die, or how many of our fighters don be betrayed because of the two pache do? Why you no dey look say that one their own life to be important? If you know say and say people their life be important, your own life no be important. You dey get my point? I no dey make any justification. Get me very clear. Wetin wey e pain me most for thing wey Joe Brown e talk wey na a core member for surrogate for egg of C, na the fact say e drag the name for Abdul Karim, bring am for inside the matter wey Abdul Karim e dey for Kondengi, and wey that one don be their motive operandi for dey always drag people, especially when egg of C e notice say you stand for that position wey tomorrow you fit likely become prominent or ruler, or you fit likely take the position for leadership. Egg of C don always do this thing. Na the same thing this way Gabonese and DM dey talk. So egg of C don always put eye for control, for rule, for dominate, for take over fighters dem, for take over groups. They wan rule by all cost. Every Ambazonia, even people dey born am today. When you observe the egg of C, na the first thing that way you go notice am. It's all about control and power and rule. The better if they no rule, if they no fit rule, if they no fit take over, make all things spoil. Na their game plan that. They don demonstrate am in many circumstances wey we don see am, wey we know of. As Abdul Karim now dey for inside prison, and then I dey usually dey showcase Abdul Karim or the relay e post them or relate things them about it. You see and say, for sure you say Abdul Karim e dey for their heart as a target. Now what they say go coin, and Joe Brown was inside frog must go forum. Talk say na Micheal keep pache, no wahala. I'm okay with that. Talk as you want talk. My audio dey outside, they didn't deny to withdraw anyone. They just had the fear. See you wey you do Ambazonia liberation struggle with the fear for talk die. But when fighter dey kill for ground zero, carry your iron head, your iron condemn head, you post that you talk about them. Let me kill for ground zero so. My friend, you know they ready for activism. You go find where she done. Okay, you know say die consent for this thing because of a war. But you want to take that money, you know say one execute a project for save lives. You know they are aware. Who just are regretting that? Bless you, now never be ready for this thing what you do. You never ready. Say no talk. Micheal now dey talk. Any man wey disobey ghost town una kpai. Any man wey disobey ghost town. Na person that will, if person dey deliberately disobey ghost town for ground zero, make you know say that kind of person, if he get away for betray fighter, he go do am. Now people that way no one will be free. One of the way you take and no black leg, or you know an enabler. Now person wey disobey ghost town. Person wey take your car that enter road, take motor enter road, open the shop for ghost town day. Now those kind of people. So don't look and say Micheal say they regret or defend or explain for who. I dey only pain the fact, I dey only pain the truth. If na me I be pipe party, I go come outside and talk and say yes, mission accomplished. The same way I fight at the pipe for ground zero, they confirm am. Now so I will confirm am too. See me person, see me this guy. Say defend wetin? One day me too I go kpai. One day all man go kpai. All man go die one day. No man go live forever. Live an honest life. Live honestly. No do two way go stay in your name. If I want die, man die just dead. Man no die the one way I thief money. Wrong with her. Imagine say they can't die before pobia. Person wey die before pobia na better die. You know that better die no. My brother, if you're not ready for this one, I leave on ya and I move in a hand. I'm making them the talk.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow Southern Cameroonians. Good evening, my dear people for Ambazonia. I don't dey down for some time. I the only right people that they ask. Don Pasho, we know to hear your voice. We know to get to you. I believe better on this small better on the, and the better don't want come now for some time where I see things then they happen. I come for address this issue for Chie where he die for Ghana, where they throw accusations for some certain people. Then I want make this audio make it be clear for Ambazonians. Then I want make this audio make it be clear for each and every Ambazonian. Any man where he don't chop money for the liberation struggle, if he die, make he rest in hell. I repeat him again, make he rest in hell. Make Chie, may he so no rest. May Ambazonia and the way they don't die, may they hold you for that spirit where beat him again, key spirit again. They need to hold you, naki key spirit again. If me, Don Pasho, ma make am clear for Ambazonia and them. If me, Don Pasho, I meet up people like Sakode without their clip, where they chop my teeth to boya, I ring them. For position where I feel end them. I know the thing times two. I go end them. Because they don't derail my freedom. They derail my freedom. They don't delay my freedom. This freedom, so if some man don't take time, it is say now some people their freedom. Now my own freedom. So I take them personal. Me Don Pasho, I take them personal. So if some people then they work at us say man we don't die, may they forgive man we don't die. No forgiveness for die, man. You don't die. May the whole for spirit war if it exists. The jam again for the kill the spirit. If we Ambazonia they will not learn for no say if you the embezzle, you the thief money for freedom. Even for inside Ambazonia when freedom come, embezzlement will go put like China. Embezzlement a death sentence. Death sentence. People they walk a cry, Chie, oh, Chie, rest in hell, Chie. You go carry money for frog must go. Even though when you are not support frog must go, but they contribute money for people that liberation. You take and chop around go Ghana. If now people don't kill you, may they kill them. Any man who don't chop money for the liberation struggle, with evidence, let's sack them, we arrange them. Ah no, don't pass your method that kind people for some dark corner at the end you. Someone I know can hear they talk, Chris people talk here. Now my freedom where people they derail with them. I dey move my own money, I contribute. There's other man take a chop. Then when I tell me say me die, man they cry, man they talk say rest in hell.